Welcome inside the historic Adelbert Gymnasium. We'll bring you the wonderful, beautiful shots of inside this gym with a lot of character as the night goes on. Mike Becker, our director, and his crew will introduce you to this grand old lady as basketball is played in the gymnasium not only tonight but all weekend long here on Throwback Weekend. Heath and Gonzalez will control it for the Spartans, and we're underway. Basketball has started on the campus of Case Western Reserve. Last time these two teams played each other was a week ago in Boston. The Spartans came away with an impressive victory. This is a good Brandeis team. Don't let their record in conference play fool you. They were 10-1 going into conference play. That UAA will eat you up in a hurry, and it did in the first half of the season for the Judges, so they're really trying to change their fortune in this second half. The Spartans, on the other hand, trying to keep on rolling. They are playing good basketball right now.
What you're going to want to look for from the Judges most is they are great from beyond the arc, shooting 34% there. Spartans really going to have to watch the perimeter.
This is Gonzalez to the right side, Mills with it. Melissa Heath, who plays the post, starting tonight in place of Emma Kane, who's nursing a bad ankle. Not sure if we'll see Emma tonight or not.
This is going to be Heath's third start of the season, one of the top defensive presences in terms of leading the team in block shots, doing great on the boards, and even improving her inside play scoring-wise a lot throughout the season too.
Brandeis coming into the game averaging 73 points per game. That's a lot of points.
They score and they're fast-paced. You're right about that, Ron.
Judges bench really hooting and hollering. They had a mismatch that they wanted to exploit. They had Hannah Nicholson, who stands 5'11", on a switch being guarded by the point guard for Case Western Reserve, and that, of course, is Gonzalez, who stands 5'4". So that was a 7-inch mismatch that they had on the block on the right side of the lane that they could not take advantage of. Outside shot. You know, one of the things historically, Alex, I know this is your first time in this gymnasium calling a game. It's been a long time for me. Historically, in this gym, in these games, teams do not shoot well. It's a different background, different ceiling, different light. Everything about it is different than what they're used to. And it takes them at least a half of the first half to get warmed up a little bit, no matter how much they come out beforehand. It's nothing like live basketball. This is Heath inside with that fake to the right and going to the left. Her drop step is deadly.
That's a classic for her, as you said. One other thing to note is I know that both of the Case Western Reserve men's and women's teams practice here leading up to this game to try to adjust more, but it is just so different than the standard gymnasium you play in today. I'm sure it's a really hard time for the players when live game action starts.
Third three-point attempt by Brandeis. Another miss. This is Lawrence with the basketball. Abby Lawrence inside to Heath. Melissa Heath has 4. Last time they played a week ago, Heath had 21 points against this Judges defense. McConico taking a charge on the left block.
And you'll see the Case Western Reserve bench fired up after that play. Liking the momentum to start this game. 4-0 lead, not allowing any easy shots, which is a key going in because, again, this Brandeis team great from the perimeter. Also pretty strong inside. Spartans, one of their key issues, a -7 rebounding margin on the year. Hannah Nicholson for Brandeis averaging 10 boards per game. That's a matchup to look out for today, how they handle Hannah Nicholson.
This is Heath from 16 feet, missed the shot. Checking into the game was Francesca Marchese. Marchese grabbed that loose ball. Comes Mills after the turnover. Mills with her eyes up, Phil in the middle. Going left, McConico with strength. Gonzalez for 3, in and out.
Gonzalez been improving from beyond the arc throughout the year. Made 9 total now this season.
Great help defense that time by Heath. Mills will control it. Lawrence with it. Abby from 15 feet missed it badly. A couple of bad misses by both teams, and it's that depth perception that I really think messes with their minds, at least their eyes. Mills is going to pick up a reach-in foul. Isabella Mills, that will be her first.
Mills, the star freshman for this team, averaging 10.7 boards this year. Also a great defensive presence, leading the team with 34 steals. Been definitely an incredible addition to the team. No one could have expected this immediate impact from her, even when recruiting.
So look at Carol Simon, the head women's coach at Brandeis University. 33 years. This is her 33rd year. She is the most tenured coach in the University Athletic Association. Hall of Famer. New England Basketball Hall of Fame. Heath inside. Lawrence will shoot the three. Abby's first look. Casanueva will bring it up for Brandeis.
Solid inside defense there, preventing any easy shots.
Mechanico went down hard. She's going to get back up. That's good news for the Spartans, although Kendall's still holding her right knee. I think just pulling up that knee brace. 4-0 early on. Opening quarter here from Adelbert Gymnasium. Casanueva off a screen, missed the three. Follow is missed, and Mills pulls down the rebound.
Casanueva has an incredibly clean-looking shot.
Heath tried to get position. Brandeis with a triple team. Thrun controls it. Casanueva with her eyes up, looking left. Going to stop, shoot it from 16 feet, and make it. Camila Casanueva with her first basket.
She's the team's leading scorer, definitely the offensive presence to look out for. She also has 35 three-pointers made this year and over 40%.
Lawrence will drive, draw the defense. Mills will shoot the three. Mills was out here. I got here about 4 o'clock, which is a good 2 hours before the opening tip, and she was in the gym, and I'm just guessing it was her dad. There was somebody with her, a gentleman that looked like he could be her father's age, just grabbing rebounds, kicking the ball back out to her. She was practicing her threes, and she was making a lot of them. She is putting in the time. That's Marchese with a three that answers the Spartan three.
Marchese, the other three-point threat for this Brandeis team, also has over 30 three-pointers made this year.
Casanueva.
A run. Looks like they've adjusted to the depth perception issue. They are hot right now, this Judges team.
5-0 run by Brandeis. Game's tied at 7. Lawrence trying to find her way through that defense. Abby with a basketball, going to back it back out.
You can tell Abby's still confident. She wants the ball in her hands. She knows she can make something happen.
Mills again.
She has one of the most fascinating shots in all of basketball, honestly. It's so high arcing, and yet it finds a way in consistently.
That's how she shoots it. I
know.
It's crazy. That is how she practices it. That is her form. That's her style. Blocking foul on Gonzalez. It's Alicia Marie Gonzalez, the senior from McLean, Virginia. Had a nice visit with Alicia Marie's mom a couple of weeks ago. This is her senior season, so they are following her as much as they can on the road, or here. I mean, it's on the road for them coming from Virginia. Everywhere is on the road. Haven't seen her tonight. Not sure if they're in the gym for throwback weekend. This is Puda at the free throw line. Catherine Puda, 84% on the season. This is a really good free throw shooting team, Brandeis. They shoot nearly 80% as a team.
They also get to the line a lot. This was their 350th team attempt of the season. They know how to draw fouls, and they convert. One of the reasons why they're so dangerous. Number 41, freshman McKenna Gross, always brings energy to the floor off the bench. Excellent player to score inside as well.
Alyssa Highland has checked in for the Spartans. That's Highland with the three. Trying to chase it down is McKenna Gross, and they're going to get McKenna for a push. I think it's McKenna. They called for that. Yep. It's her first. Brandeis with a chance to take the lead. Be their first lead. Of course, early on, 7 minutes gone, opening quarter. It was Thrun on the baseline. She's going to shoot free throws.
Spartans accruing a lot of fouls early on in this game and trying to prevent any easy buckets for Brandeis. Chance to take the lead here with these 2 free throws.
Courtney Thron from Saskatchewan, I believe. Made one and missed one, and that's Mills with the rebound. Spartan bench. Excited to play in the old gymnasium. Drawing the defense, kicking it back out. Heath's shot is long, and Casanueva, or Rubenstein actually, will pull down the rebound.
Heath's first miss of the game there. Brandeis gets another shot at the lead.
Soft shot. Courtney Thron.
Now 7 for 19 on the year is Thron.
Rubenstein with the rebound. It's a 6-0 run now by Brandeis. It's an 8-2 run if you take it all the way back to 7-5. Given the go.
That's a great dish there. Number 14, Catherine Puta, great pass inside. Easy 2 points to take the 5-point lead here for Brandeis.
Highland will shoot the 3, roll it around and drop it. Alyssa Highland with 25 threes on the season, and she's doing that with about 15 minutes off the bench every night. She is a prolific shooter.
She really is. Second highest 3-point percentage on the squad.
Foul's going to go against Gross. That will be McKenna's second. Subs in for the Spartans. Alexa Shaw now in from Bellevue, Washington, a sophomore 5'11" forward. Gonzalez is back in. And Olivia Perkins has now entered the game. Perkins, a 5'8" sophomore from Farmington Hills, Michigan. This is Puda back at the foul line. Lawrence outside the arc, missed it right. Perkins with the follow.
Lawrence, the team's best shooter, been struggling a bit today, but she always stays confident. She knows what she's capable of. She put up 30 against this Brandeis team last weekend. And as you said earlier on, National Player of the Week due to 58 points in the Spartans' 2 games. Truly unbelievable outings for her.
Good help defense that time by Shaw, cut off Rubenstein. She had a direct line to the basket after beating her defender off the dribble, and Shaw slipped over and helped out. 55 seconds left, opening quarter. Judges up 4.
Great cross-court pass there, open look.
Perkins went up for it along with Rubenstein. Ball was knocked out of bounds. They'll say it went off the Spartans, so Brandeis will have it. Fresh 30 on the shot clock because the shot drew iron. Off the inbound, that's Thrun.
Great athleticism there by Thrun. She's not one of the most prolific players in this team, but does a lot of the little things and makes it happen.
Shaw traveled with the basketball. Judges are going to have a chance to make it a 9-point game, maybe an 8-point game, depending on the field goal opportunity that they get. Kendall McConico is going to jump in for Shaw for defense here in the final 32 seconds. Spartans led 7-2 right off the rip in this game, and Brandeis has done well battling back. They now lead by 6 with a chance to make it even more.
They're holding for ideally last shot. There's about a second or 2 difference between shot clock and game shot here.
They got the mismatch they were looking for.
Didn't need last shot. If there's an easy layup, they're going to take it. Brandeis with an 8-point lead right now.
They had a 6'1" center guarded by a 5'4" guard, but McConico had an answer quickly.
Great play by McConico to get inside, drive fast. and ensure the Spartans aren't down by too much.
It's 21-15 after one quarter. We're on our way to the second 10 minutes. Here's McConaughey drawing the Spartans a little bit closer as we wrap up that first entertaining quarter. We'll be back.
Inspired by the 60s, Dave's Cosmic Subs is spreading love around the world one sub at a time. Voted the best in Cleveland, Dave's Cosmic Subs uses only the freshest ingredients, all wrapped in the history of rock and roll. Dave's Cosmic Subs are perfect for any occasion, especially your next Spartan Athletics gathering. Visit Dave's Cosmic Subs Coventry or call 216-320-0330 for delivery. There's only one legendary sub, and that's Dave's.
Fans in the stands tonight on the floor. A lot of seats on the floor in Old Adelbert Gymnasium. Bring out the folding chairs and they give you a great look at Division III college basketball. The women of Case Western Reserve in their yellow and white and black tonight, honoring Mather College. Mather and Western Reserve and Case Institute of Technology once upon a time all got together and made Case Western Reserve University. So the throwback weekend is to honor the roots of this school. Men will wear the jerseys of Western Reserve tonight.
After the first quarter, key things to note, Brandeis got to the line 6 times, Spartans didn't get there once. Brandeis also has a +7 rebound advantage already after the first quarter alone. Excuse me, +6.
Heath just grabbed that one for the Spartans. This is Gonzalez quickly down the floor. McConaughey from 16 feet. Kendall McConaughey, 2 for 2 in her last shots. High screen, McConaughey fights through it. And then with an elbow and a foul, you're gonna get Sumira Abdel-Rahim throwing an elbow at McConaughey as she fought through the screen. Get a good look at it right here. And she threw the leg. Actually, it was a leg whip. It wasn't the elbow. Replay shows it better. It was a leg whip. She took that leg. That's dangerous. That is a blatant trip.
Yeah.
Get a personal foul and a 15-yard penalty in the NFL for doing something like that.
Yeah. You don't often see that on the basketball court here.
This is Gonzalez with it. Shot clock's at 10. Highland with a ball fake. Alyssa trying to create her own shot and got a whistle inside and a foul against Case Western Reserve. Foul will go against Olivia Perkins. Hannah Nicholson back in for Brandeis. Nicholson wears 34, 5'11" senior from Sunderland, Vermont. Double-double player for Coach Carol Simon. 12 points, 10 rebounds. Comes McConaughey out of the pack of players.
Something always to watch for with McConaughey is just her facial reactions, how emotional she is when she's driving the ball, especially. Always hyper aware, eyes wide open, focused on the hoop.
Second foul in a row on Perkins. Olivia setting a pick offensively.
Moving pick there, feet not set. Good call there, resulting in the turnover.
4-point game, 8:20 left to play opening half. Case Western Reserve trying to improve to 8-0 at home this year. It's been remarkable watching their work on their home court. In and out, it's McConaughey with another rebound. This is Highland in front of the Brandeis bench.
Pass a little high, preventing her from being able to drive to the hoop. Heath finishes anyways.
Heath's got 6.
Can always count on her inside.
Quickly down the floor. Backboard blocked that shot. McConaughey's on the floor with it. She's got it on her back hip. Kendall sat on that one.
Yeah, you can see on the replay there, her back is covering the ball. Spartans with a chance to tie or take the lead with a 3-pointer here.
Isabella Mills back in the game. She had 2 threes, Alex. You mentioned the 3. Mills had a quick start to the first quarter. Highland's going to miss it short. Heath fights for it and gets it. That's hustle.
Always about those second chance points. Those are key to wins in close games, which it looks like this one probably will be. High arcing shot, just a little bit long. Always tough inside to hit those.
Little spin. Shot missed. Judges could not save it. Abby Lawrence back in. Alyssa Highland out. One sophomore for another. Also now in the game for Brandeis, number 20, Carrie Tanky. Tanky, a 5'11 sophomore forward from New Jersey. Position inside. Again, they've got Gonzalez, that point guard, on a screen switch, guarding the bigs.
Beautiful floater inside there. Number 13, Casanueva, converting and preventing the Spartans from taking a lead on this possession.
Casanueva was 6. Spartans down 4.
Great spacing, ball movement here, open shot.
Lawrence chasing down that miss. Abby Lawrence doing a great job. Foul will go against the judges. Foul is on Puda, Catherine Puda. That will be her first.
Lawrence scoreless today, but you can see she's doing a lot of the little things, putting an effort off ball quite often, as you said. Great job today at those efforts.
McConico with a quick step. Oh, Alex, it went in and popped out.
It's always tough. She's always a great person to thrash inside and make buckets happen there. Just couldn't convert.
Mills will rip and hold on. The freshman to the senior, down to the sophomore. This is Lawrence. Quick to the lane, off the glass. Got it, Abby Lawrence.
The road to 30 starts here based on her recent track record.
Block shot by Mills. Isabella Mills does a little bit of everything for this team as a freshman. She leads them in steals with 34, leads them in three-point shots made with 30, leads them in defensive rebounds with 105. Plus she averages 10 points and 7 rebounds per game.
And speaking of blocks, she's second on the team in blocks. It's unbelievable how complete of a player she is.
Spartans down 2. Casanueva drawing the defense. Gonzalez working inside against the bigs again. Mills with defense. Shot won't go. Heath fights for it. Saves it to Gonzalez.
That was a great post move by Hannah Nicholson there. Just couldn't finish.
Abby Lawrence, quick shot, missed it short. Casanueva.
Saw a little bit of contact there right during the release. No call though. Brandeis ball with when we're about halfway done with the second quarter.
Nicholson will bring it back out. We call Heath with hands. Time you get that hip check, that's going to be called all night long. It's her second. A week ago in Walton, Mass, at Brandeis University, Abby Lawrence and Melissa Heath combined for 55 points. 55.
Unbelievable.
Lawrence at 30, Heath at 25.
Those are the sort of performances where obviously it matters what the other teammates do, but those are game-defining, and that can win a game for you single-handedly.
Rubenstein drew the defense, kicked it out for a 3, and it's a good one from Marchese.
This is Brandeis' bread and butter. They're fast-paced, they move the ball, they draw defenders inside just to kick it out, and they create opportunities there. This is something to look out for all game. Alicia Marie Gonzalez, obviously the leader of this team on the court. Senior, motivates others.
Couple high screens. Lawrence went into a double team. Rubenstein is going to be called for the foul. Number 15, you'll see her slide over. That's Rubenstein's second.
And that'll send number 30 tonight, Abby Lawrence, to the line. Team's leading scorer, averaging 18 per game. Free throw percentage, 88% on the year. Someone you can definitely count on when she's taking shots from the charity stripe. Goes 2 for 2 here.
4 points for Lawrence. Game's back to within 3 for the Spartans.
Seeing some substitutions now for Brandeis. Numbers 20 and 25 leaving the game now. Casanueva bringing the ball back up for him.
Nicholson being defended nicely. They're gonna
Melissa
call her for
Heath
3 seconds.
confounds Nicholson offensively, prevents nothing inside. Remember, Hannah Nicholson leading this team with 10 boards a game, but also second in the team with 12 points. Today, scoreless, and a lot of that is because of Melissa Heath on the defensive end.
Lawrence wants it and gets it. Gets a high screen from Heath. Melissa in the lane. Got to get out of there. She does. Gonzalez splits the double team. Shot block. She kept it, then lost it. Good hustle.
Those scoop layups, those underhanded layups, when there's a defender on you, tough to convert.
Casanueva can shoot it. Missed that one, and Heath grabs the rebound. 3:40 left to play opening half. This is Highland. The ball fake created a seam and drew the foul. I believe the foul was on Puda. Nope, Francesca Marchese.
And that's her first foul of the game, Marchese. Marchese, part of that tandem of great three-point shooters for Brandeis, along with Casanueva.
Julia Petrie now checking into the game for Brandeis. Petrie wears number 43, the opposite number. The opposite jersey, 43, just missed that shot. Mills.
You haven't seen much of Petrie today, but she's the third leading scorer for this Brandeis team. She can shoot it.
Thrun will shoot it, miss it, long rebound, chasing it down is Lawrence.
Barely avoided a collision there. Nothing could happen in terms of transition.
Lawrence to Heath, rolled over the front of the rim. Melissa Heath has 8. There's an answer. 3-point shot by Marchese. Marchese's got 3 threes, 9 points.
Marie Gonzalez did an amazing job of running the easy layup. Didn't matter, Brandeis gets a 3 instead. Spartans down 4 now, 3 minutes left.
Gonzalez traveled with the basketball. It's been back and forth, both teams taking their shots, making a lot of them. Spartans started out up 7-2 early in the first quarter. Brandeis took a 6-point lead after a quarter at 21-15, and we stand where we are right now. 4-point spread for the judges. We'll be back.
Have you heard the news? The Intercontinental Cleveland has earned its 10th consecutive 4 Diamond Award from AAA in recognition of its high-quality accommodations and exceptional service standards. Planning an important event like a corporate meeting, annual conference, fundraising gala, holiday party, or highly personalized wedding? Choose excellence in the Intercontinental Cleveland. Our planning professionals will take time to consider every detail and lead you through an experience which is proudly world-class. Call us today at 216-707-4100 for more details or to request a tour of our spectacular accommodations.
Time for a little quiz from my partner, Alex Gould.
Oh no, you always confound me on these. I'm ready.
Let's see if you've done your homework studying up for this game. Brandeis University is named after who?
Don't know. I don't know.
Alex, that's always your answer. I don't know.
I know it because here's the thing. I always do my research. Don't you worry on the teams, on the players, on the game. But the history is what you always know and I don't. You always get me. You always get me, Ron. What's the answer?
Well, the foul's on Melissa Heath, and that's her 3rd, and that is not a good sign for the Spartans. She probably won't play for the rest of the first half. The answer is they are named for Louis Brandeis, who is the first Jewish justice of the United States Supreme Court. There you go.
There we go. There we go.
Take that to your Spartan party tonight and impress your friends with that knowledge.
I always learn a little bit more every broadcast we do together, which I appreciate. And with that, it's a 5-point game here, lead for the judges. And as you said, Ron, obviously Melissa Heath not in this game. 3 fouls, scary this early on.
This is Casanueva with the basketball. Looking left, goes left. Thrun by Mills. Pulls up over Perkins, gets her own rebound. Missed it twice. Saved it. Perkins grabs it. Here comes Lawrence with it. Abby Lawrence, 1-on-2, pulls up, 14-footer. Cannot drop. Abby's struggling right now. Still playing defense, though. You know, she missed that shot. She got all the way down the floor. She can't believe they called it out on her. I think they're going to discuss it. I'd like to see that from Abby Lawrence, though. She missed her shot. She's a scorer. You could say she, you know, you could say, man, she's frustrated, but she wasn't. She got down the floor on the break and played defense and broke up what would have been a layup for Brandeis.
That's what's so important in these games, right? It's not looking at the last play, it's thinking forward to the next one. You can't get up on any mess up because you have to get back on the other end and defend.
This is Mills, thought about shooting it. Spartans down 5, minute 40 left. This is McConaughey, short shot, missed. Perkins with the rebound. Olivia back up high off the glass, wouldn't go. Fighting for it, got it. Thrun intercepted. Here comes Brandeis, quickly down the floor. This is Revis against Mills. And Isabella Mills is going to get called for the foul.
The replay there, you can see Revis driving in. Mills almost gets all ball there, except there was contact at the start. Revis to the line now. She is a 70% shooter, 21 for 30 on the season.
Revis from Miami, Oklahoma. You been to Miami, Oklahoma, Alex?
I have not. I haven't even been to Miami, Florida. I got to check that one off first, and then I can make my way up to Oklahoma. How about you, Ron?
We're going to try to get you to visit as many of the 50 states as our flag represents as possible by the time you graduate.
That would be really, really cool if I could get close.
I have been to Oklahoma, and I have been to Miami.
Really?
Yep.
How big is it?
Not Miami, Oklahoma. I've been to the state of Oklahoma, and I've been to Miami, Florida.
Oh, you disappointed me there. But yeah.
I've been to a little tumbleweed town in Oklahoma called Anadarko.
Okay.
Offensive foul. It's going to wipe out the basket. They got Revis for just running down the floor and physically blocking Case Western Reserve, getting down and playing defense. You saw it in the replay.
Now Mills with the ball on the top of the key, looking to make something happen.
Spartans down 7. They need a basket here. Inside 60 seconds left in this opening half. Mills will step back, shoot the 3. McConaughey went up for it. Fouls on the floor. Foul will be against the judges. Fouls against Nicholson. Carol Simon, she of 455 wins. It's a lot of wins.
33 years, what a legacy she'll have, not only in Brandeis history, but UAA basketball history and D3 basketball history. Clearly frustrated by some of the calls the refs are making today, but
I've never met a coach that wasn't frustrated by a call, though.
Very true, very true. That's what always happens as a coach.
Like,
everything goes your team's way.
That's like the first thing they teach you in Coaching 101.
Mental games with the refs, you know?
McConaughey's got 6. Games at 5. We're inside 45 to play, opening half.
Key that she hits both of those, makes it a 5-point game. Back to 7.
Boy, body control that time by Revis. Emma went wildly to the basket, but stayed in control enough to lay it up and lay it in. This is Perkins. Lost the basketball, got it back. Lawrence will shoot it, got it.
There we go. That's why even if you're not having a good day, you have to keep on shooting because she has the talent to make it from anywhere beyond the arc. She knows it. Key 3-pointer there.
Abby Lawrence with 7.
Expect Brandeis to hold for last shot unless they get a great look.
Casanueva with it. The lob. Perkins with good defense. Thrown at her beat, but Olivia, like an outstanding cornerback in football, got that outside arm up and just in time to deflect it out of bounds. 7 seconds left in the half. Revis into Nicholson, and speaking of that great defense, Abby Lawrence doing a nice job. 2.6 seconds left.
Look at that replay, almost
Like
steals
Coach
the ball.
Devilak was coaching the women's team how to play defense as cornerbacks. That was a beautiful inbounds play. That was too easy. Courtney Thrun with the basket. She's got 8. Both teams head to the locker room at halftime, and the Spartans are down 6. It's 36-30 as we head to halftime. Coach Kelly Muffley's going to walk over and take the headset away from my partner, Alex Gould. Kelly's still discussing strategy with Coach Hageman and Coach Gedanik. Alex just handed to her right across the way there. Kelly Muffley's joining us. Kelly, the camera's right across the court from you by the scoreboard there, so your line of sight's that way. That way they don't have to look at the back of your head.
Let me turn a little.
Your thoughts on the opening half?
So, Abby Lawrence was a little slow to start the first half, and I think that affects us a little bit as a team. So when she comes out in the second half and she slows herself down, I think she's going to be able to get to the basket a little bit more and find her shot fall. And I think that's going to really help the rest of our team.
It seems to have been a game of runs.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
We took some really good shots and decisions the first maybe 7 minutes of the game. Then we started to kind of get out of our normal rhythm and gave them some good looks down at this end. So if we make sure that we are real poised on offense, get the looks that we want instead of what they want to force for us, I think we'll have a better shot in the second half.
Kelly, last question. Does it take a few minutes to get used to the confines of this gym when you're playing in it I know you practice 3 days during the week leading up to this game, but still it's different, isn't it?
Definitely, because there's people are right up on you here, and we don't have that at other places. So I think it's totally something that you got to get adjusted to.
All right, we'll look forward to the second half. It's a good game. Kelly Muffley, the assistant women's basketball coach here at Case Western Reserve University. She's heading into the locker room with her team at halftime.